Yeah, so we'll be all right. Figure it the fuck out.
We'll be fucking fine.
Oh, we on?
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
We're live.
Hello.
We're on right now?
Yeah, we're on right now.
All right, guys, what's up? It's episode 21 of the Muscle Geeks Podcast. Tonight is wild card night. We're just literally making this up as we go along. So, to my left, it's the smart Muscle Geek. It's the Muscle Geek that helped get us our first viral TikTok video.
Yeah.
It's Derek.
What's up, guys? Everyone's very surprisingly passionate about Super Mario 2. And also, I slipped up
There is a lot of
my description of it with the Final Fantasy numbers from back the original games from those, and you all let me know. You all let me know. So thank you for reminding me, but also thanks for engaging in the chat. It was a lot of fun talking to you guys about
1,000 comments.
1,000 comments. I'm actually like, yeah, dog. Like, I went home and rewatched and realized what I did. I'm like, one or two people, no one's really watching.
Yeah, dude.
60,000 views later.
And and back in the producer chair, the man that runs everything, Terry's back from vacation. Terry, what's up?
Hey, everybody. I am here. And we have new TD Chris with me as well in the seat to my left.
Big TD.
Big TD.
Big TV Chris?
Yeah.
Standing all the time.
What's up, man?
Welcome, Chris.
And sitting to my right, some would say he's the face of the Muscle Geeks. I would say he's the ass. Steve Brown. Back from his little cough, nap.
Oh,
sickness.
fuck you, dude.
All right, we're starting off.
Our one
fresh
F-bomb for the
tonight.
night is
Yeah.
used.
All right, so let's just go right into it. First of all, guys, if you're watching the stream or if you're watching this later, hit us a like. Make sure you're subscribed. Share it, comment, engage in this. We'll engage with you guys. And now let's get right into Derek's housekeeping. Derek's update.
Yeah.
Derek's on a weight loss journey to get the body to where he wanted to be
Yeah,
for
man.
this upcoming Halloween Universal Night Fest.
Yeah, I'm doing Halloween Horror Nights this year in Orlando, which is pretty exciting. So I'm reprising my Witcher cosplay outfit. So I'm trying to get nice and tight to wear that,
Nice.
where I feel comfortable and have fun doing that. And we're also doing a wedding while we're down there. So double the reason to try and, tighten up everything and get my shit together. So it's going really good. Training's good. Diet could have been a lot better. Didn't want to see the number I saw on the scale last week.
Uh-oh.
But, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing differences.
Recomposition.
It's for real, though. Like, I'm feeling a lot better. Clothes are fitting better. So just got to stay with it and keep it up. Training was great this past week. I'm feeling like I'm all the way back as far as weights and movement and everything else. So got to keep cleaning up the diet and, slow and steady, as they said.
Dude, I hurt myself.
Oh, no.
I think I have a serious case of sciatica.
Damn, you
And
back
it doesn't hurt my back. So I have 2 herniated discs and 2 degenerative discs. That's from my previous life as a paramedic. But just recently, my right butt cheek, has been hurting so bad.
How bad?
Dude, I get out of the car seat and I just stand up and it just shocks down my leg. It's bad. It's really bothering me.
Yeah, get that looked at, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm just going to complain
Sucks.
and live with it.
Just be a man.
Yeah.
Push through till you can't walk.
Yeah.
I did that with my back. It kept hurting for years. And then one day I was paralyzed and it was fine.
Well, you're back.
I'm back, though.
Yeah, there's always
I can't squat or deadlift anymore.
No need to.
But, what do I need to? What am I doing?
All right, so fantasy football week 2. Steve, how'd you do?
Pretty sure I got a dub. Just want to double check to confirm. I know there's a game
It's week
tonight.
3, excuse me.
Yeah, I think I'm undefeated. Yeah. It's close.
Did you happen to see who's number 1 on the power charts?
Into this week I did. I don't know how. And it's funny because I was talking to someone.
I'm going to lose this week, though.
Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to come down tonight. He's got a couple guys going tonight.
Yeah.
I'm up 136 to 88. And I'm done. But he's got some hitters tonight. So it's going to come down to the wire. But yeah, I forget who I was talking to. Oh, Chris. I was talking to Chris on Sunday when we were at the gym. And Chris thinks your team is trash and doesn't understand how you are in a position that you're in. And I had to let him know. I was like, listen, I've been in this league for about 4 or 5 years now. And John has the same strategy every year. And every year he finishes, he either wins it or he's top 2.
It's because it's not trash.
I didn't say that. You went running back heavy in a PPR league.
He told me that he thought my team was actually stacked when he looked at it. Because you look at the bench, I got that receiver from Kansas City who was doing PEDs, which is why he's on my team. He comes back. My team is like stacked.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're running back heavy, but you have good running backs. So, like, your team is – I don't think your team's trash. I think it's good. But you do this every year. Every year you finish in the top. I don't know how.
Because I go counterculture. So, like, if the draft is all going and people are going heavy in one position, I go opposite. I would prefer to have, like, the best lineup instead of the best team.
I mean, and not for nothing. We took our starting quarterback in the last round.
Yeah.
So
you don't need him.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting. Hopefully, fingers crossed tonight, I come out on top. But, yeah, we'll see.
All right. Derek, how about you?
I got a dub this week. Took down Marty in a close one. Got him by 10 points. All of our players are done, so tonight doesn't make a difference for our game. I won like 160 to like 150.
Nice.
Like, we both put up decent points. I just put up more. Sorry, brother. Do better.
Terry.
Well, I mean, isn't the real fantasy the friends they made along the way? Isn't that what it's really about, guys?
No.
I have no idea.
It's about crushing your
I've been in a
enemies.
hole, but coordinator Marty did reach out to me and give me a couple suggestions.
Good guy, Marty.
Yeah.
That Marty.
What's up, Louis G?
So I'm up 114 to 112. He has Flowers and Montgomery going tonight. And I have Gibbs and Bates, the kicker.
That's going to be a good one.
Probably going to lose.
I don't know. It could be
I'm in another league where I
be
need
tight.
Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson to combine for about 90 points so I can win.
Dude.
The guy I'm playing just put up like a world record fantasy score on me. It's like one of those, like, I should have a good week. He's like 180 points. I'm like, does not matter what I do.
Before we go, though, since we're on the topic of football,
Yeah.
I mean, shout out the Birds. That game last
It was
Hey,
sloppy.
hey.
A lot of
Go
heart.
Birds.
Hey,
Sloppy.
lot
you
of
talk
heart,
about
bro.
a second half adjustment. That was one for the books. They came out second half firing. Defense looked pretty good.
Rams aren't a bad team.
Played a lot better than I thought. Jordan Davis, what an absolute monster.
He's a big boy.
And then how about just Jalen Hurts, man? They always doubt him, and he came out, looked great.
I like that he doesn't let anything.
Dude, I don't get
bother
it.
him.
He's
Mamba mentality, man.
He doesn't buy into fan praise so that he doesn't buy into like fan boos. You know what I mean? Like
I think he's an
like,
alien.
I don't care.
like I just don't get it. His emotion is he's
He's
so
the son of a coach.
Yeah, son of a
That's why.
coach. He
Just
idolizes
very-
Kobe Bryant. It shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out the Birds.
All right, guys. So, listen, we're starting some new stuff off tonight. But first, our top 3, in case you guys were wondering, it's going to be top 3 arcade games. So these are games that you had to play at an arcade. So get those in the chat. But before we do that, we got a couple new segments tonight. So we're getting away from the trailers a little bit. And we're just trying some new stuff. So make sure you guys let us know if you like it. The first thing is the Mario Minute. So,
And there is already a YouTube page that does this, but we're going to steal it. But hey, shout out the Mario Minute. Give them a follow, like, subscribe, share. Tell them you're from the Muscle Geeks.
Our minute now, brother.
yeah. So there's Ray. Let's go Eagles. There we go. So, how do you want to kick this off? Steve, do you want to start talking about it?
Yeah, so I realized that, our Mario segment, our Mario.
He's learning.
Our Mario segment a
Thank
couple
you.
weeks ago,
Thank you. Appreciate that.
went pretty good. And it got me thinking when I was watching, the views go up and everything. It's probably going to get a lot of shit from this, but
Hot take.
possibly, maybe not.
Oh, I know.
Oh, God. I'm scared.
Steve's trolling.
I'm not.
Steve, you're answering all the TikToks to what you're about to say.
Now, mind you, I haven't looked at TikTok. I don't have a TikTok, so I'm not in the comments.
Nervous.
But this
Why
is
you have the balls to say it.
this is
Yeah,
real.
we be
This isn't
trolling.
this isn't for clickbait or trolling. This is real. Mario is kind of a bitch character.
Okay.
He might be the biggest bitch character.
Yeah.
And the reason why is unless you're playing the actual Mario game, in Super Smash Brothers, no one's being Mario.
Whoa.
And in Mario Kart,
Now, I disagree
no
with you with
one is picking Mario. In Mario Party, no one's picking Mario. I mean, the list goes on. So unless you're playing like Super Mario Brothers, you ain't picking them.
Yeah.
Look,
I can feel the internet
is Mario a cuck?
heating up.
Probably.
Luigi
He's
says
probably a
Mario's a
cuck because he invited Bowser to play games with them after he kidnapped his girlfriend. So that is kind of a bitch move. I'll give you that. But Mario is not a bitch. Has never been a bitch. Will never be a bitch because he stood up to Bowser is what he did. He was a proud Italian American is who he was. And he put that Koopa trash back to the Koopa troop. Derek, help me out.
Mario, man, listen, you got to look at your relationship here. Your girl keeps disappearing with the same guy.
Yeah.
You are protected by royal guards of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow you keep ending up over there. I don't trust her.
No,
I think Mario's letting some shit slide. He doesn't want to believe that,
I think Luigi's
she's running around on him.
sliding in there.
You think Luigi slided in there?
I think everyone
Tall,
is.
chicks
Dude.
like taller guys.
I don't know.
Got a great head of hair.
Hot Weege? She's
Dude,
getting hot Weege?
I don't think she's with
Yeah.
Luigi. I don't know.
I can't talk tonight, dude. Woo. As our boy Marty would say, peach is for the streets, dude.
Peach for the streets.
Peach
is
for,
for
the
the
streets.
Toad's the pimp.
And then going back to Mario, you're picking Wario over him
No.
in those like in the Mario Kart. You're probably picking him in Mario Party. You're probably picking Wario or even Luigi.
You're saying like Mario with an edge.
Hold on. I got it.
So you're saying
I got
no
today's
one's
wait.
picking Mario.
Today's Mario Minute.
Okay.
Who is hotter? Princess Peach or Daisy?
Can we get pictures up?
Yeah.
Yep, we can get pictures
I can't
up.
pick.
While they're getting pictures up, Steve, keep going.
You're probably going Yoshi. I'm going Yoshi. If I'm
going
going
Yoshi and Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
I think Yoshi's probably
He's fast.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
But unless you're just like a newbie and don't really know the game, that's the only time you're probably picking Mario. I remember like back when we used to play that game,
Yeah.
whether it was Mario Kart or like Mario Party. If you pick Mario, you know you're coming in last. Like you stood no chance, dude. Like no shot.
Boys,
Like you're probably getting lapped.
So, I mean,
you can bring it up.
Peach is like the prettier of the two, right?
Yeah, plus Daisy's voice is annoying as hell. And you play like Mario Party and stuff, like every time she talks, I'm just like, shut up.
Like that's the thing. You're picking these female characters over Mario, and you're gonna tell me Mario isn't. Mario
Yeah.
isn't.
No, I'm out.
I'm
I'm
out.
Peach.
Yeah, I'd probably go Peach.
Peach is classy. She's conservative.
Dude, she presents, but we just established, dude. Peach is for the streets. Yoshi's probably got a piece of that, dude. Yoshi.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
we can't have that.
whoa.
Saying.
Louis, you're thinking of Pauline. For the record, you're thinking of Pauline.
I would say that Sonic is better than Mario.
Get-
Better character.
Whoa.
The character
Yeah,
is
would
cooler.
beat the fuck out of Mario.
Yeah. Anyone
they
would.
have gone
Yeah.
to the Olympics many times, and Mario comes out on top.
But just to be clear, we're talking the Sonic character
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the Mario character,
Yeah.
right?
Neutral
'Cause-
territory.
Okay.
Sonic kicks
Yeah,
his fucking
absolutely.
beats his face in.
You know what?
No stars though.
Tails is probably giving him a run for his money.
Tails would fucking whop fucking Luigi over the head.
Dude,
You saying Sonic and Tails in a 2v2 take on Mario and Luigi and win?
How about we do this? Sonic,
or you could throw
Sonic and-
Wario in and we got Knuckles.
No, I would say Sonic and Knuckles versus Mario and Luigi, and then you have Yoshi and Tails. Who wins?
I think Yoshi takes Tails.
I wouldn't disagree.
I take
But that's
Yoshi over
it.
Tails.
Yeah, I take Yoshi over Tails,
Yoshi
but
definitely over
Sonic
Tails.
and Knuckles
The
are
other two
fucking
clean up,
them up.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't who is a more famous, because Mario is the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the face. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we all know
as
Sonic got real weird with the
And,
games.
and Mario the
We're not
game
talking
is
about
far
that.
superior than Sonic the game.
We're talking power scaling.
I don't
here.
know. Sonic won?
Mario and Luigi, though, Superstar Saga, like they have a tag team history of fighting together and taking down some baddies. I mean, have you played Super Mario RPG?
Sonic is based off of Mario. Mario is the original iconic platform.
That doesn't matter.
Sonic's the only other one
Yes, it
that's
does.
stuck.
Cloud-
and
That
that's
doesn't
the
matter.
version
Who's
of-
based off of who doesn't make it. Oh, well, he was first, so he wins. That's
Wait,
dumb
Mario
logic.
has fire. Although Sonic has Super
Sonic has Super Sonic. He goes Super Saiyan, dude.
Yeah, but Mario only has
Yeah, Mario
fire if
goes
he gets
Super
that
Saiyan.
little.
No, he's got
Little
the star.
flower.
He's got the star. He can
But
He's
go
got the
spin.
star.
Star is
yeah.
limited, though.
Yeah, that's
Once that song's
yeah.
over, he's done.
Yeah.
And Tails has flight, too. So
I
now
mean-
you got flight and super speed.
I mean, Terry, and Derek, I guess, right? Because you guys were big into Smash Brothers.
Absolutely.
Look at this cat.
I mean, you're picking Kirby before you pick a Mario, and I'm sure if you saw Mario in the lineup, unless this guy was like nice with the sticks, he was the first to go.
I mean, two things. We are way over the minute. And second, we haven't really solidified what the hell the minute's even about.
It's
So
just a minute
I'm going to
of
boil it
Mario.
back down to what Steve had said. If you're playing a Mario game, any of the various sports and fighters and you don't pick Mario if you're there to play. Like, and I agree. I really don't see anybody ever picking Mario. Like, I'm always going either Luigi
Ooh, you're even going
or
Luigi.
Oh, dude, Luigi and Mario Kart and Mario Party has always been my thing.
Did you play the Luigi game where he had to find Mario?
Mario's missing?
Yeah.
God, unfortunately, yeah.
Is it
that
bad?
game duped me as a child.
They promoted the shit out
Dude,
of
it
it.
was
Not
like-
a good time.
It was like
It was on
Luigi's
the back of every comic book.
Secret Mansion. That game was
Oh wait,
so
Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, it
that
was.
game was awesome.
You liked it?
Yeah. Can I get to do Ghostbusters with Luigi?
Hey, you get a vacuum.
I'm here
It's
for
fun.
it. Professor Egad. Oh, I love that. But yeah, Mario is missing. So this game made me so mad. When I was a little kid going to Blockbuster, you know, like you don't always get to go. And you gotta make your pick count.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the box art for this, and like you said, like the back of like the gaming magazines, and I'm like, Mario's missing. And I was like the younger cousin growing up, so I was always Luigi. That's why I pick him for everything. But I was like, I get to be my main guy, Luigi, and go find Mario. And then I turned on this game and it was trash, and I wasted my pick on this.
Why was it trash?
It was not fun. All you do is go and
All right,
you
Derek,
teleport
let's-
through different time to learn. It tries to trick you into learning. I don't want to learn.
No, I'm not here to learn.
Mario typing was one thing. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But this deceived me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be tricked. I want to stomp on Goombas.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're
Mario's
legit
missing
picking
sucks.
everyone in this game
You know what's missing is the
other
fun.
than Mario as your character.
I pick Mario all the time.
Yeah, but you suck.
See? When a Mario enters the game, you know he's a noob bitch.
1v1 me,
Mario
Terror
is a
Bear.
great secondary character. He's an all-rounder, and you can be great
He's a what?
at Mario.
He's a what?
All-rounder.
What before that? A secondary character to his
Yeah.
own games.
Yeah.
No, not to his own games. I pick him in Mario Kart all the time.
Mario Kart is his own game. His name's in it.
Yeah,
It's his
I pick him.
karting race. He sponsors it, and he's still not the best one in it.
He was kind of a bitch in the movie, too. He was running away the entire time.
He's not a bitch in the movie.
He's kind of a bitch in the movie.
shows who he is, in that he is a hero. God damn it! He is our hero. He's the only one who stood up.
He
to
is
him
a
even when
hero.
The chips are down. He's got bruises all over his face, and Luigi saved his ass.
Sonic would have one shot at that dude.
I will say he's got a great duster. He's got a
great
great
mustache.
duster. Yeah.
You think he's taking Peach on some
No, dude, he's not. He wishes. Luigi definitely.
No, Peach is
He's
the girl
face
that's
surfing.
like, sorry, I fell asleep. I didn't charge my phone. Like that's Peach. Mario's just going for it.
I don't know.
I think that's the Mario minute.
He's a short king.
Thanks for joining us for our Mario 10 minutes where we've got enough content to make TikTok hate us forever.
None of that is going viral.
All right, guys. So Steve has been off of D&D. He's going to get... What's up, Michael? He's going to come back with us next week with a segment. So we're going to try another segment that we loosely planned as well.
Oh, boy.
So, does anyone want to introduce this? Derek, this is kind of your thought.
Yeah, I got this question. Terry, do we have any graphics for this? Anything we discussed? Anything like that?
So you want me to whip something up real quick?
Yeah, dude.
I asked
firing
back
from
2
the
weeks
hip
ago.
today. We're crushing.
I need Corin's tower,
This thing.
and I need Steve's head. Those are the two images I need.
A clock.
Not
too.
Corin's tower, Terry. K.O.
Dude, I've been watching Super. I like Super a lot.
So, guys, new segment. Dragon Ball Z elevator pitch. Steve is the one dude out of all of us muscle geeks here that's not a Dragon Ball dude. And we've been kind of having fun trying to sell him here and there and talk it up. So we decided we're going to do an elevator pitch. John and I have 1 minute to just...
And Terry.
And Terry, whoever's in, but we have one shared minute to push a character, a story arc, whatever we want to do as our selling point for Dragon Ball Z to Steve. We have a total of, how many stops did we decide we want to do?
I think it was 4.
4 stops. At the end of each minute, you can stay on the elevator to go up to the next round and hear more, or you can get off. If we get through to the top floor, you then have to commit to either you're going to watch an episode that we say this kind of
our choosing.
shows what we were talking about and proves our points, or you can jump off the tower. But if you jump off that tower, we can't talk about that ever again. So if we're talking about the movie The World's Strongest, and you're like, that movie sounds terrible, I ain't for it, it's dead. We can't talk about
bring
it.
it up
It's gone.
Whoa.
We have to find new points for the next time.
Interesting.
And people in the chat, if you guys, we pitched a couple different ways of doing this. If you guys like the way we do it tonight, let us know you like it. If you want to see any changes in it, let us know what you want to change. The same with the Mario 30-minute that we did.
Yes. So, so the idea is
We want
it's
feedback on everything we're doing because
Except
that's how
Mario
it's gonna
Minute.
look.
Leave Mario Minute alone.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Right.
But yeah, so I picked Corin's tower because it's the elevator pitch. So we're going up the tower. We got 4 stops to get to the top of the tower and see if we can sell this guy. So we decided for the first week, we're going to start with probably the easiest thing to talk about. The
Wait, hold
central
on.
part.
What if I get off?
Then it's over.
Yeah.
We failed, and it's time. Next week, we'll try again with something else.
Anytime throughout the pitch, if you're like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, you have to give us the minute.
Okay.
And
I think we
then-
should just do the 4 minutes, and then he just chooses at the end whether he likes it or not. After each minute, you just say where you're at.
That's what I'm saying. After each
Like a-
minute, we stop, and then he has to get off either at that floor for the minute, or he rides the next stop up to the top of the tower for the next minute with us.
But if he gets off, then it's done.
Then it's done. That's it. We didn't sell it, and then we got to try a new topic for it next week.
I would think it would be like a hot or cold meter. So after the first round, you're like, warm. And then we go again, and then you're like, cold. It's like a
Whatever you
temperature
guys
check
wanna
of
do.
where he's at.
Yeah, we'll just fire from the hip, dude.
All right.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Whatever we want to do. All right, so
Sounds awesome. You guys like when we explain shit on the air?
Yes. All right, so we're going to start with the protagonist of Dragon Ball Z, everything, Son Goku. He's the main character. And you want to start off, John? You want me to start off? Do you want to pull up a timer? Should I put a timer on my phone?
I can do a timer.
well, no, we need you paying attention.
I got a timer.
Terry's timer, everybody.
Terry's timer. Bow, 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 bow. Go ahead.
All right, I'll start this thing off. Dragon Ball Z starts with the character of Goku, all right? He arrives on Earth, alien kid, no one really knows where he's from. He's wild, he's strong. He's raised by his adoptive grandfather, who's a martial arts champion out in the middle of nowhere in the woods. And that's all he knows. He knows his grandfather and martial arts and all of that. But one day, his grandpa mysteriously dies. And he spends his whole childhood trying to figure out who murdered his grandfather, only to find out it was him in a berserker rage. Because at a full moon, he transforms. And he can't remember anything. It's like when someone turns into a werewolf, except he turns into a great ape, and he just demolishes everything.
Also, Goku has amnesia. He was sent by a planet of warriors to take over Earth. But when he landed, or I think when he got out of the ship or something, like he was hit, has amnesia, so he doesn't remember his mission.
Right, he falls and hits his head when he's wrestling with his adoptive grandfather.
You're right.
And he goes from an evil little kid that's clearly hell-bent on fighting everything to the sweetest, most innocent little kid ever.
Saiyans are a warrior race of people. Every battle, they're battle hungry, and every battle they get stronger. So Goku always wants to fight. He's not a hero. He just wants to always test his limits against his enemies.
And their bodies are quite literally the embodiment of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So if they lose a fight, they're training, whatever, they come back stronger every time because they don't give up.
This is a character who upgrades himself constantly, and he only does it through struggle. He has to struggle, train, and become better in order to get to the next level of his existence, and he will do whatever it takes to be the best fighter. It's not about being a good guy. It's not about being a bad guy. I want to fight and be the best fighter, and I will go looking for fights. That's Goku.
Very true. Where do we stand with our minute?
Oh, you guys went over for
Yeah,
sure.
I think
Yeah,
it's
we definitely
over.
went over a minute.
Up to.
All right, Steve, where you at?
I like the story.
Okay. All right.
Are we
All
moving
right.
up?
Moving up to the next stop. Do you want to hear more? You want to hear more about Goku, or are you over it?
I'm intrigued by the story.
Okay. Okay.
Be a good sport.
All right. Being a good sport for our first run. We see you. We appreciate it.
All right, ready?
Oh, you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear one more pitch?
There's like 4 levels.
Oh, there's 4 levels?
Yeah.
All right, I'll hear one more.
All right.
So, as he matures into a martial arts master. So he goes into this tournament, and it's the Tournament of Power? No.
No, that's way later. This is just like the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Yeah.
He goes because he's gone under the tutelage of Master Roshi, who's just this old, silly master, but ends up is actually the world's strongest man for that time. Like, he is the martial arts master, the end-all, be-all. He gets taught under him, and he can't figure out why. He's always kind of like stronger than everybody, adapts really fast, picks up the techniques really fast, is just kind of a savant with it. And they can't figure out why. And every year they go back to this tournament, and there's new fighters, there's new fights that you can watch that are really fun. They learn new techniques. You can kind of watch them grow physically, emotionally, and it's really cool just seeing all these new fighting techniques and like superpowers they develop as they get older and train.
He actually meets this guy who turns out to be an alien, and they fight during the tournament. I think Goku died during that. It was Piccolo killed him, right? Or no?
Doesn't
No,
Nappa.
Piccolo doesn't kill him.
Piccolo doesn't kill him.
Nappa.
Piccolo is also the Demon King at the
Demon
time.
King,
He's not an
yes.
alien yet. He is a
No.
demon.
Oh,
You know, there's demons in D&D. Demon Kings.
True.
Plus his name's Piccolo.
Are there dragons?
And there's a lot of
Yes.
bald people that
There are
heroes in
dragons.
this.
There are dragons.
Yeah. Steve, give us one more.
I like dragons.
Okay.
More.
All right.
I want to talk about Namek.
You start to lose me with the aliens.
That's where Z gets a little crazy.
We moving up?
So we'll say this:
Yeah, I'll go.
Goku's
All right.
main. You want to talk about dragons? Goku, when he's a kid, it's called Dragon Ball because there's 7 Dragon Balls you have to collect. They're hidden throughout the world, right? If you get all 7 of them, the eternal dragon will rise from them and grant you a wish, kind of like a genie, and it'll grant you any wish that you desire.
Is that like the premises of them?
Yeah, that's why it's called Dragon.
Why it's called Dragon Ball, but that's not what they always do. That's just like kind of a
Are
cheat
they like
code
on
every
the
time.
search for it?
Not all the time, but
In the
a lot of
original
the time.
Dragon Ball, yes, that's kind of the whole thing.
Dude, Goku comes back to life for some reason, right? Help his friends out. His friends are murdered. They all go to Namek, this other planet, to get their Dragon Balls. He follows behind them, and he's training the whole time. This guy's sit-ups, crunches in a ship that's like 10, 15, 20 times Earth's gravity. And he's training his ass off so he can get stronger and stronger and stronger. And he lands on Namek, and he's a whole new guy. He's not this like playful guy anymore. He starts to take shit serious. And then he battles this dude, Frieza, who's kind of like the evil overlord. He's kind of like a real estate agent. He clears out the trash, and then he
Pretty much.
he just gives the planet to someone else. But
Yeah.
he's so evil. Frieza's the reason that his people were doing such evil shit by taking over other planets. Like Frieza kind of enslaved his people and actually killed his people. So he actually fights Frieza and becomes a Super Saiyan because Frieza killed his best friend right in front of him. Murdered him slowly. Well, quickly, but horribly. And then he just tells his son, get out of here, because he has a son. Loves his son. He's a great dad.
Terrible dad.
He's a great dad to one of his sons for a very short time.
Yes.
Derek?
I mean, you summed up Namek fantastically. I mean, the training montages are great. The power-ups are great. A lot of good fist fighting, energy blasts, explosions. You get to see this dude show up and just be him.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets there, because he gets killed and then he gets brought back, and everyone's like, oh, this dude got murked on Earth. Like, we're not worried about this guy. We already killed him. Like, who cares? He shows up, not the same guy. Completely reborn, way stronger.
Whole new level.
Did the montage, got stronger, powered up, and he shows up and he is just fucking with everybody.
So these people that Frieza's guard, right? They were too strong. The
Ginyu Force?
The Ginyu Force.
Oh my god.
They were like an elite organization of soldiers for Frieza. Like they're
Like special ops,
His
like-
main guard. They show up, and then Goku's boy Vegeta, who wasn't his boy, but now they're boys, was beating up everyone, and then they came, and then they were murking everybody. Every good guy was like fucked.
Yeah.
And then he showed up, and he was like one punching them. Whole different dude.
Just mopping the floor with them.
Yeah.
Making fun of them to their faces, making them look stupid, just completely embarrassing them.
But all he does is train to get stronger every single time. It's incredible. Where are we at?
All right, and then I got to show you the big thing from Namek.
This is when the pre-workout
is
hits.
what we play for.
Oh man.
He's like digging deep.
So his best friend just got killed by this monster.
Yeah. And he's got his back to the monster, too.
Show him. Up to.
Oh, he like hulks out here.
Pretty much. Yeah. he
So
goes
there's a
Super
legendary
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. He just turned into it.
Yeah.
At this point, it was only rumored. Like this is all speculative. They've heard legends of it. His people talked about it. Kind of like that's the only way they could overcome this villain that's enslaved this part of the universe. And he gets so pissed off and emotional seeing his friend die. He taps into that power he didn't even know he had and just goes berserk. Like,
And that guy was totally outclassing him. He just had his back to him.
I mean, that there was probably, 5 years of build-up to that moment that we just showed you?
Yeah, they would just loosely mention it throughout the show. It was awesome.
you know, the payoff at the end is so awesome for him.
And we're coming up on 5 minutes.
All right. We'll call it at that because we
Yeah. You guys said a lot. I'm going to have to take some time to think this over.
okay.
So,
Okay. We could have sold it a lot better.
yeah. We'll workshop this.
We'll keep
So I'm
working.
still in the elevator. I didn't get off yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do we
That's a
get
good
another minute?
sport. That's a good sport.
Do we get another minute?
I don't have anything after level 4. Yeah, it's, we'll go Super Saiyan.
That's it.
You guys want to keep going? You want to save it for like next week?
Well, no, it's just
Are you interested in watching a video if we send you one? Kind of like a highlight reel of Goku, like an example of who he is, to see if you're any more interested in the show after that.
I'm open to that.
Okay. All right. All right. Despite shoddily putting this together, we got our man to watch a Goku hype video. And I think that is a great first step.
I don't think we did the thing right at all.
No. No. Not at all.
We're going to workshop that. Guys, let us know what you thought about that. All right, guys, let's just go right into an actual structured segment that we know how to do.
Hey, experimental week.
Yeah, we're wild cards.
Wild card.
All right, guys. So in the chat, let us know what you think about let us know your top 3 arcade games. So we're gonna go right to the top 3, and these are top 3 arcade games. So you actually had to play them at an arcade, and not just at home.
Yeah, not
a
like-
video game.
Not like Atari's collection on your shit. Like actually,
If
at
you
the
ain't putting
arcade
quarters
on
in,
a
it don't
cabinet.
count.
That's right.
Yeah, good point. All right, so Derek, you want to kick us off? Round 1.
Fight. Oh man, there's so many. I'm trying to break them up by different types because I could talk about this forever. I'm gonna go with one that was super fun because it's a shooter, but you got to have a pedal you could step on to go hide behind objects in the game that pop out and shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
was one of my
talking about-
picks.
I'm talking about Time Crisis 2.
Great call.
Thank you. I love that game. So shooter, you could have 2 people playing at once. You each got a side. And if you've never played it, right there, it's perfect. It has this little pedal. When you stepped on it, you would take cover. And then you could pop back out when you released and start shooting again. So the game would have like barrels coming at you, grenades, bombs, like enemies flying at the screen so you could try and time it out. They had one of these at the Tussey Mountain Ski Lodge in State College where I grew up. I would go up there to go snowboarding and stuff, ski club in school. And I would get in so much trouble because sometimes my parents would come up to watch and I'd be in the lodge
There it is.
just playing this shit out of Time Crisis 2 with my buddies. And they're like, we paid for it. And I'm like, I know, but I'm tired. And I wanted to go check this out. And I was just a nerd. I love this game. It's the only place where I could get a hold of this game too. So it was so fun. I don't remember how far we got, if we ever beat it, but
Dude, I had the at-home setup for
Shut
the
up.
console.
Really?
Yeah, I had the gun, the pedal, everything.
nice.
There we go. This is the thing. You could step on the pedal here. You had a buddy. You could be red and blue.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
Pokemon,
Huh?
but with guns.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's awesome. Steve, what's your pick?
So my first pick, Cruising World.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Take you for a ride.
Yeah, something about the game. I wasn't big into cars like that, but something like I think it was the fact that you could get in, shift the gear, so it made you feel like you were driving. You know, mind you, I'm like 6, 7 years old, and they had one in the movie theater, arcade.
Yeah, some movie theaters
Yeah, so
have
to
that,
get there
yeah.
early and rock out with Cruising World.
You're saying like Cruising the World?
No,
Cruising World.
Cruising World.
The sequel to Cruising USA?
Yep.
All right.
I love Cruising World.
Well, Cruising World or Cruising USA was like the same, to me at least, until they upgraded.
Yeah. I had Cruising World for Nintendo 64.
Yep.
And that was awesome. I played the crap out of that game. 14 tracks across the globe.
Cruising World is like my third option. I'm going from up, saving the
I
hitter.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel judgment coming from John.
No, I don't.
I'm saying I think
Not
that's
at
a
all.
great pick.
I didn't say anything.
Said it with your eyes.
Yeah.
Terry, can you redeem Steve?
That's a great
I'm happy
pick.
to go. So, Derek, maybe you'll get this, but I'm gonna take you for a ride.
I'll take you for a ride.
That's right, and take you for a ride. I'm talking my favorite fighter cabinet was Marvel versus Capcom 2.
I like that.
This game was
Great
fucking
pick.
unbelievable,
pick.
and you could stay on
Bro, I
the
forgot
whole
about that
time
game.
when you were playing this. Look at this cast of characters.
I was hoping you would pick this.
Insane. So there were ports and stuff, but being there in an arcade and holding it down with like a team that involved Cable because you were super cheap, or Iron Man pulling out the repulsor blast
Yeah. Oh my god.
and just spamming. This game was incredible. It had more characters than I'd ever seen before. It's the culmination of like every Marvel versus game ever. It is just gorgeous and fun. The character select was amazing, and it was beautifully drawn, 2D, gorgeous animation, and I just can't recommend it enough. Especially if you were good and you could last for a long time off of just 2 quarters. Whoo, 50 cents. This thing could be a afternoon of fun. So Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Who's your team?
Ooh, I think I like having Mega Man in the mix. So Mega Man and Cable, and who was the third that I used? It wasn't Captain America. It wasn't Juggernaut.
I was a big Captain America guy.
I don't remember who my third was. Wow, that's terrible. But I do remember this big, goofy, laughing face level.
Yeah. Look at those graphics. I love that. That's a pre-rendered.
Wolverine sucked in this game real bad.
Yeah, in later iterations, he's pretty awesome. There's Berserker Barrage and everything for combos, but this one was not it. Yeah, good pick, Tear Bear.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
God, I'd play this game right now if you let me. This game's so fun.
So I'm going to say, piggybacking off of Marvel, the X-Men arcade game
Oh, yeah.
called Mutant Heroes in Action.
Mutant Heroes in Action.
Yeah, right?
Not-
That's the old school one. This is the one where they have all their old school outfits. Wolverine has the brown outfit on. He has some kind of weird projectile.
Not Mutant Apocalypse, not that one.
No.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well,
This
you're
is
talking
like-
about the Konami game that was this one, right? The one that
Yeah.
was 2 screens wide?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one that
dude,
was
this
like,
game, this game
X-Men.
ruled.
Yeah, that one. Wolverine had some kind of weird projectile. Colossus had some kind of like aura that he shot out of him. Yeah, it's not. These are not their powers, but the game was awesome. It ate up a lot of my quarters at my swim club growing up. I went to Somerton Springs. They had this in there. I was in there playing that more than I was in the pool. But yeah, this game was great. Storm was kind of a cheat code.
Storm is a cheat code on this one.
And Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler was, he would just ransack the entire board, zigzag it. But this thing was meant to eat your quarters. Every final guy that you fight, he's crushing you. But I had a lot of fun with this game.
Yeah, that game was awesome, man. Good pick.
Derek?
Next one, I am going with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time. Also, shout out Hyperstone Heist. Also a fantastic one. But Turtles in Time was the one that I loved playing. My wife and I, when we go to Barcade, we get on this or the X-Men one you mentioned. Dude, we will go forever on a couple of quarters on these. It is so fun and addicting. It feels good to play. The controls are tight. And like, there's no reason to be bad other than you just got to put the time in. It's one of those, like, it's all doable. Like when you die, you're like, I immediately know what I could have done. And then you're back to the quarter machine. And you're like, no, I gotta go back. I know I can beat this level. The boss fights are fun. I'll play it.
Oh, looks
all
like
day.
they got a mini port.
Yeah.
There was a one before that, right?
I forget the order of them. I think
There's one with
Hyperstone Heist is after this one.
I think the Manhattan Project.
Maybe. I can't remember the order of them. I loved all of them, but this is the one that I gravitate towards if I see it somewhere. And they also recently released...
Yeah, that's the one that I played growing up with the bottom, like
The
lower,
bottom
with
left.
the fire with Rocky
Yeah.
there. That's the one I know.
Yeah, that's the one that I think I played the most. Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
This game was so much fun.
Dude, it's
Dude,
so
so good.
so addicting. They recently released the entire collection for all the Turtles games for Switch and I think maybe Xbox and PlayStation also. You can play all the old NES, SNES, Game Boy, arcade cabinet versions. It's like $10.
Dude.
It's a pretty good time.
I forget the name of it, but they came out with the game later on for like the GameCube, some Ninja Turtle game, and it was pretty fire.
I heard that
It
one was
reminded
really good.
me of this, and it was like the first time where like like you could get your buddy to come in with you, so you could get the whole Turtle Squad. If you had 4 people, whatever, I think you could even get fucking Splinter if you wanted as a character.
That's pretty cool.
But the neighbor would come over and we would just run it on the GameCube.
Shredder's Revenge came out a couple years ago too, which is
I played that.
a classic like version that they came out with. That's super addicting.
That was fun. I downloaded that, I think, on the Xbox,
Yeah, I think
PlayStation, one of them.
yeah, Angela and I put the boots to this game as soon as it came out. It was so much fun, and you can play it online
Yeah.
if anyone's ever interested and wants to shred online. Maybe we
I
can
think this
stream
was
it
it.
sometime.
Yeah, I think Shredder's Revenge was the game.
Pizza time.
Yeah,
Bang it.
cowabunga.
Steve-O, what do you got?
I mean, you guys took my 2 heaters, dude. I mean, nothing like X-Men and Turtles. I think it cost me about $10, $15 in quarters to beat X-Men. I mean, I really got into that's what kind of put me on to Nightcrawler as a kid,
Nice.
seeing his like just sliding across the screen, the colors and everything.
Shout out to X-Men 97 for the the Nightcrawler Wolverine scene, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen that, watch that.
Yeah. But yeah, then the Ninja Turtles, I mean, you can't go. Those 2 were a must-have.
yeah. I mean, don't
Soon
let
as
our
that-
pick dissuade you. Talk about what you love about it, brother. Like they're so good.
Dude, they were so good. But I'll pivot.
At a baby.
Another one in there for me was Mortal Kombat.
Good pick.
I remember when I think that's when I first got exposed to it, was at the
Yeah.
arcade.
That was hard.
Yeah. I remember, and that's when I fell in love with Scorpion. I believe it was forward, back, and then some button to do his get over here move, and that's all I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was addicting as a kid.
Yeah.
It was like him and Sub-Zero were like total cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sub-Zero was my cheapy pick. when I was a
Also,
little
though,
kid.
too, dude, doesn't get enough credit. My man Reptile. Fuck with
Well-
Reptile.
You had to unlock him, though, right? He wasn't like right off the rip a playable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He was pretty cool. Although it was just like a simple palette swap.
I don't know if I thought you could get them in the arcade. Maybe you're right, but I just know Scorpion, Sub-Zero, or Reptile. I mean, they're all like the
You
same
could
character.
get him in arcade, but you had to find him, and then you had to like decipher the code, which was doing a fatality in the pit. If you do a
Right.
fatality in the pit, then he'll appear. But he was legit in the game.
They did him a really good service too. I just recently played through Mortal Kombat 1. It was the most like they kind of was like a crisis event, but for Mortal Kombat. And the way they do Reptile in this one is pretty awesome.
So does he look like a ninja, or does he look like the reptile?
Yes.
The lizard. Both.
Yes,
Yeah.
to both.
A ninja reptile.
So he's a reptile, but he's the only one that can transform like that. So he's an outcast because they call him a freak because he can be a shapeshifter as his power. So depending what he's doing, like in society, he'll either take his human form or when he's back home, he'll do his reptile form.
Interesting.
And he's free to move around however he likes between them.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a great character.
Terry, what do you got?
The Simpsons arcade game.
Damn it.
Nice
No,
pick.
This
Banger,
one was
dude.
freaking awesome, super fun. It's every other beat 'em up that there is, but the graphics were really good because it was modeled off of a cartoon for the time.
Yeah.
So like everyone had their own power. I think Homer punched, right?
Homer Punk.
And then Marge had a vacuum cleaner that she hit people
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Bart had a
a
skateboard.
Yep.
And Lisa had a saxophone or a jump rope.
I don't remember.
I think she had a jump rope. But anyway, you got to go through and fight all these characters from the games, trying to ultimately get to Mr. Burns. This was a quarter sucker. I mean, this was hard to get through. Yeah,
Yeah,
she had a
jump
jump rope.
rope.
But there were also combo attacks in this game, which I thought was really cool. Mr. Burns had stolen Maggie because Maggie had like a ruby in her mouth or something like that. And the Simpsons had to go out and get her. And one of the cool things about this game is the bad guys, when they were dead, would turn into the rabbits from Matt Groening's first series. I can't remember the name of it. But this game was super fun. They had like them in superhero costumes when they would come back to life, and they would fly in and be able to knock people out. There were combo moves where like Marge and Homer would like dance around, or Bart and Lisa would jump around the screen. And it was just a cartoon come to life. And then like I also heard like not many Simpsons things were out at the time. So a lot of the characters that they were grabbing with, they didn't really know who they were going to be in the series eventually. But super fun, and I think all of us really enjoyed it.
Dude, Simpsons games are so much fun. Outside of Bart's nightmare, everything else is a really good time.
Oh, remember the pump up scene at the end? You had to just smash.
Oh,
buttons.
that's right. Yeah, you had to pump this stuff up.
That was a great pick.
All right, Johnny boy.
Going back to what I know, and that's wrestling. WWF WrestleFest. So this game had the Hulkster, Ultimate Warrior. I was so young at the time when this game came out. I didn't even know what buttons I was hitting.
Yeah.
But I thought the graphics were so great. They had the entrances, and they even had like a Royal Rumble mode, and you didn't know like when your guy was going to come out. I had so much fun with this game, but I was terrible all the time. I got nothing else.
Yeah, I remember being gravitated to the arcade cabinet because it looks so cool.
Yeah, look at how it's dressed. Like, it's just classic WWF.
Right. Hulk Hogan's legs are so small.
They are in real life.
You think arcade games are rigged?
Yes.
Yeah, they're made to be hard.
They want you to put in more.
Because then you would like get the game on the console, and like it just felt easier.
The controls, I think, are way easier with a
Yeah.
controller opposed to a console or an arcade cabinet, rather.
Also, they set you up to like kill you.
Yeah.
You play that
Like no matter what you do,
you know that
you're getting
Terminator game
smoked.
where you're
yeah, that
yeah,
was. Oh,
yeah.
dude.
God.
You don't. The one thing shows up. It's right in front of your face. How you gonna? What
Yeah.
you gonna do?
Yeah.
I wanted to love that game, but it was too hard. Ugh.
No, there's too much going on the screen.
Yeah,
I was
way too
one
much.
blink away from a full blown seizure.
Yeah, man. Like, the game used to get my attention. Then after a few playthroughs, I'm like, this is dog shit.
Yeah.
Same. The Alien version of that game was a lot of fun, but it was also really hard.
The commercial for this game was great though. All right, so
All right.
Last one.
Last one
Yeah.
for me. I'm going to go way more classic with this one. This is probably my favorite arcade game of all time. I used to play this a lot when it came out, remastered as a collection for PlayStation 1. I was addicted to it as a kid, but playing this on the arcade cabinets, you can find me hooked on this all day, and that's Centipede. I love Centipede. It's so simple. It's not a fighter. It's not super crazy, super powered people or anything. You're just this little ship, and you got to slide around the bottom of the screen before that centipede makes its way down. And the further you get into it, the faster that thing starts to go. It changes the colors. The music gets faster. It's more intense. Gets the anxiety up. Dude, I can get glued to this all day. Sometimes I think less is more, and this is what that is for me.
So, can you explain the game real quick?
Sure. So there's a giant centipede destroying,
Is it like Space Invaders?
kind of similar premises. So the centipede is however body parts long, right? And you have to destroy all its body parts before it gets down to where your ship is, right?
Oh, fuck that.
Oh shit!
And you can
sorry.
destroy your environment to manipulate the pattern of this thing, right? And as you're going through, other enemies drop through, like the spider that's trying to kill you, but you get bonus points if you take it out. And there's like fleas show up that like drop bombs and everything. Some of them clear the stuff out.
So this is better than Time Crisis, huh?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I can get into this thing.
You playing this or Time Crisis?
This
Wow. Really?
all day. It's so simple.
Because games like the simple and like you said, it's like I feel like I have a shot.
Yeah, there's no reason I can't miss it. Like I see immediately what I did wrong, and it's so satisfying when you set it up right. You force it into a tunnel straight down, and you can set up your blaster where you just start rapid firing and just eat through that thing real
So
fast.
are you setting up like the trees? I'm calling them.
Yeah, so those
Like
are
you're setting that up
mushrooms.
before like
And-
before it comes.
Yeah, so I'll start to like plan out like, okay, if I set up this, and that, I'm gonna set it on a course to go this way, and I can start to eliminate this thing through the little
Derek showed
tunnel
up
that
with
I'm
like
making.
battle plans on construction paper that he drew with a crayon.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I can still hear the music in my head.
And then each level is the centipede getting bigger or just faster? Both.
So it's getting faster, and you can see this thing starts
It's always the same
flying
size.
through. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you always have the same amount that you need to take down, but it starts to split up
Yeah, it
too. So
starts-
if you shoot it up in the middle, it can start to go different directions, and that's when it
like
starts to
two,
get stressful.
Oh, yeah, you're smoked.
But yeah, you get down that last second, it feels good.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I got you. Next.
That's a good, yeah.
This is almost like a more moldy Tetris.
Oh, by the way, guys, there are cheap
more
followers
flexible.
on streamboo.com.
Cool.
Thanks, self-proclaimed cans. I'm gonna say Costanza. Freaking bots. Get out of here.
All right, so Steve, pick 3.
Pick 3. I'm torn. So you guys, I was like, Time Crisis was cool, but we had this game called Carnival.
Yes. Awesome pick.
Carnival was my favorite shooter at the time.
Dude, this
Just
game
run
was so
around
fun.
like this haunted, like
that jester, man.
yeah,
Look at
you,
that
like
shit.
run around this like.
Yeah, it kind of has like a House of the Dead feel to it.
And I just remember one day we showed up, and it wasn't there.
Boom,
And it was
boom,
yeah.
boom.
But you had like this shotgun, and you were just in there murking zombie demon creature fucking carnies.
Murking
And,
zombie carnies, man.
Yeah.
Where was your arcade of choice?
So I was fortunate. So when I before I moved out to Chester County, we actually had a in Narberth like an actual arcade. It was called Galactica, and it was like a legit arcade. And then it shut down, and it like broke hearts, dude. And then it made a comeback a few years later for like I don't know, a few months, and then it shut down again. And then there was another arcade when I lived in Exton, in the Exton Mall, that we would go to that had the Carnival.
Is that a timeout?
No, I forget what I think it was just arcade. Like it didn't have like a name.
You guys had timeouts?
I had a timeout in Franklin Mills Mall. It's my
Yeah,
first
we had
arcade.
timeout in Clifton Country Mall.
But
and
yeah, that
also the
was
Wilk
like-
Mall. I'm from
You
upstate
guys had
New
real
York,
arcades
kids.
growing up?
Yeah.
I had one real one. I don't count the mall one because it's like a mall. Like back in the
Fairmont.
day,
thing.
where back in the day it was like, it was actually like you would just go to this building or this store, and it was an arcade. Right?
Sounds sketchy.
Nah, like
No, you're like arcade games, like in the movie theater, or like at the swim club. Like they just had an arcade section.
yeah, or like it'd be like a strip mall.
Yeah.
And one of the things was an arcade.
Sure.
Like we had that
Yeah, that
as a
counts.
child, like a few blocks away from my house. So we would literally ride our bikes down and like,
Play arcade games.
play arcade games.
So
Take
you,
$5,
you
$10.
were always a geek.
A little bit,
always
but
been
like, but I debated my number one because even if I see it, I mean, if I see X-Men, I'm playing it. Like there's a handful of games that like no matter what age where I'm at, if I see it, I'm throwing a couple bucks in there to like go. Big basketball guy. Love the basketball shooters. Very competitive. Me and my boys would get into that. Have competition. That was always
Those
a
are
guarantee.
fun.
Yeah. Like there was always a handful of games that guaranteed we are playing before we leave. Or we're like, yo, let's try to beat this. So we're focusing on this.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say the basketball, like the shooting game, because that's kind of like,
You can say whatever you want.
yeah, I know, but that was up there. I was big into that.
Shout out basketball games.
Terry, what do you got?
All right, let's see if you guys know this one. So there is a cabinet that you would find at certain places. And it was a legendary cabinet. If you ever found a virtual on cabinet, you knew you were about to have an awesome time. These are giant fighting robots, 2 sticks, buttons on top, buttons on the sides, and you would fight the person next to you if they decided to get in the ring. Full 3D animated fighter, incredible. There were weapons, there were swords, there were lasers, and it was one of the most fun experiences ever. There's actually a young junker named Steve who's on Tubby Talk, who was so legendary at this game that he would make grown men cry, and he would just put his quarters in and would go undefeated because there was one character where he would shoot this chest laser that was like an instant kill, and you had to pull the 2 joysticks apart and hit the triggers at the same time, and he would do it, and it was brutal, but such a fun game. Have you guys ever heard of it?
No.
No,
Sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool as shit.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our arcades were cheap.
So
we didn't
let's
have
see if I
this.
can
We didn't even have an
find it.
arcade.
Yeah, rich kid arcade.
We had a skating rink that had,
You found
Skee ball?
skating with an N?
dude, we had a skating rink, and what you had was you had
old
Marvel vs.
skating
Capcom
rink.
2 right beside Carnival, and then Metal Slug 3. Which, shout out Metal Slug. That was an honorable mention of mine. But that's all we had. And then, like I said, we would go to that other spot sometimes, and we get lucky. I go to the ski lodge, and I'd have Time Crisis. But my little podunk hick town, we didn't have arcades. Unless you had Big Buck Hunter. At the dive bar where you're waiting.
Forgot about Big Buck Hunter.
Top Golf?
Golden Tee?
Oh, yeah.
Golden Tee? Great game.
All right, John, what do you got?
Well, since you guys had 5, I have 2.
Go for it. Send it, buddy.
Gonna say NBA Jam.
He's heating up.
I just think that game. I actually have more fond memories playing this on the console, but I just put it up because it's on the system. But this thing was so much fun. You get to pick your own team of 3 guys. No Jordan, right? He wasn't in the game at all, or you had to unlock him somehow?
I think he was a secret character.
And yeah, man, there was so much, and you get so pissed off if like your guy doesn't get the 3 in a row to get heated up.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
Whoa! It came with a stool.
Dude, you could play as Bill Clinton.
Good point.
You could play as Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and he was good.
Yeah, man.
He was really good. Who was your guys' team? Do you guys remember your team?
I was a product of the time, so I'd always
Probably
wear
the Suns or
Bulls.
the Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, I was big with the Suns.
Sometimes the Pistons.
Would you ever go with the Sixers just for loyalty?
I wasn't. No, at that time there was no like when it came to like other sports other than football, I wasn't like loyal.
Yeah.
I liked players. It wasn't until I was like a little bit older, and yeah, that developed.
All right. And there's special consideration for Street Fighter 2. I mean, something that's going to rival Mortal Kombat at that time. That thing was it. What did you guys use?
No,
Man, I will mop the floor with anybody at any given time with Ken all day. Ken Masters.
So then Ryu too, right? So
Not the same. Close, but not the same. Ryu hits heavier, but Ken is faster.
Did you ever watch Ken in any of like the animated films?
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. But playing the game, though,
He's a bitch.
we're just talking about the game.
Yeah, all right.
Ken's my guy. I got him figured out. Shit, I love playing as Ken.
see, I'd go Tekken.
Before Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Dude.
In the arcade, I'd
Arcade?
go
Answer,
Tekken.
Steve.
Yes. I agree with
When
that.
it comes to console, Street Fighter.
Tekken 3 Arcade
Yeah,
Dude.
is so fucking
yeah.
fun.
Paul, all day, baby.
We had this at the movie theater that I worked at, and me and the guys would take our 15-minute breaks, and we would go play the machine. We'd take our Regal Cinemas shirts off and go to the arcade and just rock Tekken 3. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
It was a good game. I played it a lot on the original PlayStation.
I would say as far as arcade fighters, you said not on console,
Correct, yeah.
but at the arcade, I'm going Tekken, Street Fighter, then Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
Which I know a lot of people, you need Mortal Kombat's the original. I don't care. It's just what I had the most fun playing. I like that you could sidestep.
You know what's
The fighting
funny?
styles are way better.
Is that true?
Tekken
Mortal
on the
Kombat's the
console
original?
didn't hit
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
as the arcade.
The internet will let me know.
Well, couldn't Tekken, you could go like.
Yeah,
in
you
a
could.
circle.
You could. I
yeah,
said you could sidestep.
Yeah, you could sidestep, and the camera would kind of shift.
Dude, I remember
I
that
remember
box
that. I
art to
played it
this
on a
day.
Tekken on
sample that came with the
PlayStation?
OG. I think it was the
Dude.
first or second Tekken. It came with like a sample disc on the original PlayStation. That was my introduction to
Tekken on PlayStation didn't hit or deliver like Tekken in the arcade.
Oh, Virtual Fighter. My
Virtua
cousin.
Fighter? Was
my
that
cousin-
the first one?
Virtua Fighter Arcade was a lot of fun. I think this was the first 3D fighter, period, full stop.
I think you might be correct there, but yeah, I don't know the timeline for arcade fighters when they came out. Honestly, I thought, but I don't know. Tekken,
My
that's
cousin
my,
was a Sega kid, so he was all about Virtual Fighter. I was like, this game sucks. This game absolutely blows.
Let's find out. Kapow.
Kapow! History of fighting.
Let me ask a question. I never saw the original Street Fighter.
Really? Okay.
What can you talk about that?
I don't know much about it other than like the difference between Street Fighter and Street Fighter 2 is insane. I think the original Street Fighter was like wasn't like part like side scroller like fighter, like you were actually going through levels and fighting people.
I think this is all we need to know.
Yeah.
Is that Steve's flying through the air. Let the people at home see it, Chris.
It's got a great.
Yeah, I don't want to give a history lesson on this one because I'm not all the way sure, but I think it was.
Nah, just do it. Like, act
All
like
right.
you know.
So a long time ago,
What the fuck is this?
Is that Vega?
Mario was sleeping and he had a dream that he was a martial arts master.
Yeah.
And he went flying through the air, beating up everyone who opposed him, taking down the Cobra Kai clan,
Yep.
Sub-Zero,
Saiyans.
Waluigi, Frieza,
Why am I stuck? He-Man.
He-Man.
Is this real?
Yeah.
This is all. Everything I'm saying is entirely
there's
true
got
and
to be.
real.
Yeah.
The internet will
crazy
back me
dreams.
up on it.
Yeah. One Punch Man, he got him too.
Took him out.
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh my God, Satan, Jesus.
All right, guys. So that was enough of the video game, the arcade segment. Jesus and Street Fighter.
Nice.
Is he a player?
Yes.
All right, guys. Let's get into. We'll just wrap this show up with one more thing, and this is big. This is big, Derek.
How
Guess
big?
what?
What?
Steve's caught up on Alien Earth,
Steve.
and Steve has thoughts. Steve, do you want to talk? All right. So listen, Steve's not a big sci-fi guy. I think, as we're all learning on the show, right?
As I'm on a D&D quest.
Yeah. But he's just, he likes more grounded stories. So, but this show is so good. Our talking on the podcast, I think, kind of got you into wanting to watch it, maybe.
Yeah, and then that's when the idea for you guys trying to sell me on Dragon Ball Z, because you guys, like I said a couple weeks ago, kind of sold me on Alien Earth, so I had to check it out.
All right, so you checked it out, and don't talk about this new episode, but just talk about your experience and what you think about the show, dude.
So prior to this most recent episode, I struggled. I think what helped or what worked in your favor or the show's favor for me was there was literally nothing else on. But like, not to like diminish, you guys did sell it. I'm not gonna lie, it sounded good. Slow start for me, but I could see what it. I could see what draws it in.
Yeah.
If this was like how it was back then, I'd probably get more into it. I think they just threw so much, at least at me, with the sci-fi and the alien, but seeing kind of like, like I guess like an origin, if you will, like where they came from, kind of like how they were made or like whatever, was kind of cool. It wasn't.
What you think about the eye monster?
So I wanted to bring that up, right? So I know we talked about, there was like a little mini debate, eye monster or that face grabber.
The face hugger.
Face hugger, hands down, more terrifying. The hand hugger,
Face hugger.
face hugger. I whether it's true or not, feel like I have a shot after watching the episode where like that eye monster attacked that girl.
Yeah.
I mean, she fended off.
Not a chance.
I have a shot.
That thing is taking your fucking eyeball out. And
Maybe
running
it
your
does,
body.
but in that moment, I have a chance. Like I at least feel like I have a chance fending that thing off or killing it. That hand smuggler,
Face hugger.
no shot.
The hand smuggler.
The hand
dude.
smuggler,
I'm gonna get your
no
hands.
shot.
Oh, dude.
You're surviving or even standing a chance to like defend yourself. That thing,
That thing will get you, right? And then, like, it knocks you out.
but then when you wake up,
You're
you
dead
think
either
you're
way.
good, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden the little alien guy bursts
Right.
out your stomach, and then you're dead.
Right, but you're also dead with the eye monster.
You're dead
The eye
instantly.
monster will, no, you're not. You're going to be alive while that thing is ripping your eyeball
I don't
out.
think that's true.
That's what it does.
It rips your eye out while you're still alive.
Yeah, but then it takes over. But like you're not you, like you're dead. As soon as that thing leaves your
Bro,
body, you're
it's-
done.
It's still ripping your eyeball out.
Yeah, but judging by size and everything, I'm like that.
Well, we don't know.
It's
Is
stronger than
Are you
human.
still alive? Like, are you like kind of taking the?
Well,
back
yeah, I
seat
guess
and,
we'll find
you're
out.
stuck watching. Like,
I guess we'll find
control your
out.
Body?
That's a good point.
You're not dead. You're alive.
What's the Jordan Peele movie?
But Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
maybe
the
it's a Get
eye
Out
monster get
situation.
out?
I mean, I guess we'll find out. But I'm pretty sure safe bet is you're probably going.
Like, what if the eye monster gets into a xenomorph?
It tried.
I'm sure it will. But
I think it
think
will.
That's
Are
what
the
they're setting
xenomorph's
up.
eyes too small? The eye monster?
I don't know.
What's the xenomorph? The
The
actual
alien.
alien?
Yeah.
They have eyes. I've never seen an eye.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do.
I thought it was just senses, or like its head. It's just like senses,
Like sensory.
Yeah, or like because even when you go in the eye, or like in Alien, it's all black. It's like dark vision.
I don't think I've ever like imagined seeing its eyes before.
Yeah.
Now
I
the
don't
last
think
episode
see
you
eyes.
saw him in daylight. So it might be able to show, but dude,
But yeah, I mean,
the eye
just-
monster tried.
No, it does. It does, because when the chest bursters come out, you can see their eyes on the side of their head looking around at everything. They do have eyes. They're
See,
just concealed very well because they're the perfect killing machine.
and
Yeah.
and
You
it's
don't
like
wanna be able to poke it
intelligent,
in the eyeball when you're fighting it.
and it's like intelligent. So like it's not just an eye with tentacles, right? Like
Yeah.
it kind of like it's
It has language.
yeah, and it knows what it's doing. It's got more of like a strategy behind it. Where like that hand smuggler, it's got
face hugger.
yeah, that face hugger has got one thing and one thing only. There's no thought behind it. He just latches on and you're smoked. Where this thing is kind of more like strategic.
All right, look, you want to?
But I just feel like if it was those two, and it was like, Steve, you have to fight one,
Yeah.
I'm taking the eye monster. I feel like I could take the eye monster.
Great point, Derek. Let's go around the table here. If you're in a room, face hugger or eye monster.
I'd
have
rath-
to fight one.
I'd rather fight the eye monster.
You would rather fight the eye monster?
Yeah, dude, here's the thing. They're both same strategy, right?
Yeah.
They're coming at you. The face hugger is bigger. Once it latches on, it's going to suffocate you and then violate you.
Sure.
I don't want to deal with that. The eyeball monster, I feel like I got some mitts. I might be able to catch that thing and at least maybe try and like squeeze it and pop it.
Yeah.
Where else the face hugger, you got to get it like this. It's got all the different appendages coming at you, way bigger, harder to fight off. It's got the tail, so as you're trying to fight it, it's going to suffocate you. Not that this thing doesn't have its own little crazy tentacle things. But this, I feel like if I get a hold of it, like I can pop that thing. Like I can.
Dude, it's going to rip your eyeball out while you're alive.
But it's got to get to my
And the
eye.
other thing's going to violate my throat.
While you're sleeping.
Like, you're not safe either way. But if you make me pick, I'd rather take.
You're
on the eye
lasting
monster.
longer trying to defend the eye monster than the face smuggler.
It's the face hugger.
Like
Terry?
you don't stand a shot with that.
Eye monster versus face hugger. Who you fighting?
Who am I fighting? I
Yeah,
would
you-
rather fight the eye monster because I can't.
You're just scared of eye stuff.
Yes.
No,
That's fine.
You're
but
right. I'd rather get face
Quit
hugged.
projecting onto
You
us.
think
Okay,
you
so,
truly?
so let me
Well, yeah, let Derek
if
go.
you hold your hands out to stop the eyeball monster, you can stop the eyeball monster.
Thank you.
But if you hold your hands out to stop the face hugger, that doesn't stop the tail from going and taking you out.
Thank you.
You stand a better fight against the eyeball monster. And you might get an upgrade. Maybe Eyeball Monster can run your life better than you ever have. Out of it, get you a promotion at work. All of a sudden, you're crushing it with the ladies thanks to the Eyeball Monster. You don't know what the Eyeball Monster can do to you, but you know what the face hugger will do. It'll impregnate you with another face hugger.
And to your point, we don't know because we haven't seen the eye monster get into a human.
Yes, we have. In the prequel episode, it got into a human's eyeball and it actually fought the alien. It's the first time it made any kind of like
remember
like
that
sound.
one.
Yeah, and they
Episode
went
4?
back.
When they're in the pod,
When it shows them at the ship for like the callback episode to like how everything happened with the original crew before it crashes into Earth.
crash.
yeah.
It pulled a man's eyeball out and went into his eye, and it was waiting, and it made like noise at the door for the xenomorph to come.
I must have missed
The
it.
eyeball monster is stronger than a human.
Yeah,
They
here it
already
is.
proved it on the show. Yeah, and it went right into his eye.
I don't think they proved it on the show.
Yes, they did.
Well, I mean,
It is in a human's eye.
okay, but then you also see a female human fended off with the help from its buddy, but they fended it off.
Was it a female human or was
Yeah,
it
the redhead. The redhead defeats it.
All right, she's like the
Hybrid.
the hybrid.
She's the
If
hybrid.
you-
Dude, the hybrid beat a xenomorph. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen. Oh, what? A human beat the xenomorph after it did its thing.
No, a hybrid. So it's basically like,
It's like a cyborg.
yeah, it's a super powered body.
Yeah, well, that hand smuggler hasn't missed yet.
A face hugger can't go to the hybrid because it has to be organic.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it hasn't missed yet.
Yes, it has, and I can tell you when.
When?
Predator. Predator
All right,
one pieced it.
We're not talking back. We're
no,
talking
you
the
said
show.
it hasn't lost. I'm telling you, it
We're
lost.
talking. Oh, come on, stay within the rules.
There is the rules.
It's the show. We're not talking about Predator. Predator doesn't exist in this world yet.
Yes, it does.
Not yet.
Yes, he does.
No, it
Not
does.
yet. They haven't said it. You haven't seen him.
But he exists in that
He's not
world.
on the show.
He's not on the show.
We're talking about the show.
Not on the
man.
show.
Jeez, stay with us.
It's like when, like, remember the show, The Critic and The Simpsons, and they interacted sometimes, so they were technically in the same universe, but not on the same show.
Yeah.
The Predator's the critic. Predator is a nice Jewish John Lovitz man.
Until the
hanging
Predator
out
shows
in
up,
the
he doesn't
alien
exist.
universe.
I just pictured John Lovitz with an alien or Predator mask on.
Eye Monster could not get
Well,
the Predator
well.
because the.
I'll tell you what, though, that
I
professor.
want to see an Eye Monster movie. I hope we get that out of this. All right, guys. So, do you guys have anything more on the Eye Monster, or you want to talk about the episode?
Let's go into the episode.
Yeah, we can.
Derek, you want to rip it?
Yes.
Please.
Dude, awesome episode. For the first time, we get to see a xenomorph out in the world in daylight.
Great point.
We get to see how it really looks fully exposed, how it acts in jungle, like where it can actually like slink around and go incognito. The communication, yeah, dude.
Was it CGI or was it practical?
Practical. I think I saw like photos of a guy actually in a suit.
Yeah, like I think they're doing a lot of practical effects for this.
They
which
do a
is
nice
wild.
blend.
Yeah, I'm
they
sure it's a
wanna-
blend, but I actually
Yeah.
saw like takes of like this guy in the suit,
Yeah,
big old head.
big old dome.
But I'm sure, yeah, like you said, it's probably a
But
blend.
it's cool seeing it like out in that environment because it's kind of sets up like a cat, the way it preys on everything, moves
Yeah.
around. So now you get to see it in a jungle environment, and it's extra scary to me.
Mhm.
Like, oh, long day.
How about at the?
Long. I feel that way sometimes too.
How about all the soldiers just pointing down their guns at the ship? Why didn't they shoot? Why didn't they shoot?
Because she's the one, you can't kill her. The instruction was not to kill her.
Then why do they have guns?
In case of every single
Yeah,
thing
just in
else
case
that's
they
going
kill her.
wrong,
These guns aren't working.
everyone's dying.
Like I think they have the green light to kill if she's attacking them.
She does.
Yeah, but I think it was because you killed her friend. She didn't kill anyone yet. I mean, you even heard her brother, or like the one guy, the leader of the thing, was like, "Don't kill him. We need her alive." She's like the one.
All right, so look, the season finale's tomorrow.
Fuck.
I don't know if there's going to be a second season. I hope there is.
Yes,
Definitely
there is.
second.
There is?
Yes, FX is interested in doing the next season.
Do you guys have any guesses on how it's going to happen or what's going to happen?
I think the eyeball is going to infiltrate its way into a human. I think Boy Genius is going to be too cocky.
He's
And
smoked, right? Like he's got
he's-
to be.
I think there was a tease of that.
I think he's either going to get the eyeball monster is going to get him, or it's going to sneak into like a character that doesn't mean anything, and then it's going to start manipulating the environment with it. I think it's a very, very intelligent monster.
How's he get around? What do you put glasses on?
What, the eye monster?
Yeah. Like once
What do
he
you
gets in
mean?
the human's body, when he starts like running shit, people aren't going to know, like, brother, you got an eye monster in your socket.
Maybe he puts on some cataracts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
He's putting on rec specs.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not an eye monster, John. I can't tell you, but
I'm just telling you, people are going to know that, brother, you got an eye monster hanging out of your socket, you know?
I don't know, man. We'll see how smart it is.
So for me, like I said, it was kind of like a slow burn for me, up until episode 5. After every episode before that, I was like, meh, all right. Episode 5, I wanted more.
Now, what can you say what that was real fast? Just like a quick,
What do you mean?
like what episode 5 was, like what happened or anything? That
Where, yeah, kind of what you guys were talking about, like when we saw the alien for the first time in like the jungle or outside. I thought it was cool as shit how, what's her name?
It was episode
Wendy?
7.
Wendy controls them. How they
Yeah.
had like a rapport. She can speak that language and kind of controls them, because even the girl, the redhead, is like, "What did you say to him?" And she was like, "I think I told him to like protect us from afar or something like that." So he was like watching them, you know.
Oh, all those
Yeah.
dudes with guns are smoked.
Yeah, they're
absolutely-
completely smoked,
They have
and it
no
was just
idea how
like,
smart they are.
like watching to see how the control and that, like, is he a good alien?
Right.
No, I
Or
don't
is
think
he-
there's-
I think he's
I don't-
just bonded with her.
Yeah, I don't think they're good or bad. I think that they're just, they kill.
Like,
It's
they're
like
apex
good.
predators. Like they're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, but I feel like if
you
you're
know what I
listening
mean?
to her and she's good,
It's only because it identifies her as the mother.
Right. Like,
It's not like you're good.
a
Yeah.
tiger's not evil, right?
Yeah.
But if you're out in the fucking wild and it's hungry, it's going to
Yeah.
kill you. And eat
Yeah.
you. Like, that's how I look at it.
But yeah, it's just this episode, man. I didn't want it to end, and like when it did end, I was like, yo, I need more. Like I have to wait another week for
I
this,
agree.
and then I hear what the next episode is, a fucking season finale. I better be
Yeah.
2 hours.
No.
But that was the episode that really like brought me home. Was like, all right, like this is actually pretty fucking dope.
Dude, you didn't like the scene where she went in with a ninja sword to go get her brother?
Oh,
She
Her brother,
ninja
dude.
sworded a fucking xenomorph?
oh, like episode 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like right up through the ceiling of that.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that was cool, but like you kind of like knew it was coming. Like you knew she was gonna walk out.
I thought it was
The brother's a dork. He's got to go. He's a problem. He's a.
I think they're
He's
going to
such a problem.
he's like her weakness, right? So she's invincible, but you can take her down by taking her brother down. She's vulnerable because he exists, which makes.
But
her
then she
vulnerable.
gives you
She's kind
glimpses.
of over his shit, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Still a
She gives you
brother.
glimpses of like you know, like that one scene where she's like, you know, we got a boat. I found a plan, and she was like, well, what if I don't want to go?
Yeah,
So like, I'm interested to see like, you know,
dude, you don't think there's a shut-off switch?
There's definitely a kill switch in all of those things because
Yeah.
they can turn off their sight, hearing, everything else. You know they have.
I guess
a
we'll
kill
find
switch.
out, right?
Yeah, she can't leave. If she would have left, they would have been like switch off.
Well, then why are
Well-
they chasing her? Because she goes off air, right? Where they're like, we have to find her.
Well, what's his name? Timothy Oliphant's character, that synth, right?
Yeah,
Reveals that they know more of what they're up to than they think because when Smee and Slightly are trying to sneak
What two? That's Dumb and Dumber, ain't they? They're just
they're
like Dumb and
idiots.
Dumber.
idiots, when they're trying to like sneak the
Yeah.
the
body.
doctor dude, the body through, and he already knows where they're going.
Dude's
He's
gonna turn
"We're
on
going
him,
this
right?"
way." So
The professor.
Timothy Oliphant's character,
the
the synth,
I don't know the name right. The hybrid boy.
which hybrid boy?
Isn't he gonna turn on him?
Who? Slightly?
Yeah,
The Indian kid that
yeah.
I don't think he's turning on
No, yeah, I
anybody.
don't
I just
think
think
he's turning.
he's been manipulated.
Yeah.
Like to the
I think the
max.
professor's about to turn. He's up to something. He's got a whole separate agenda.
Timothy Oliphant,
The
guy with the white hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think he's got a whole other agenda.
You think he's the smartest guy in the room?
I think he thinks he is.
Yeah, he definitely thinks he is.
But I mean, But Wendy obviously has him.
I think
all
he's
beat.
very aware. I think he's hyper aware of what's going on, and I think he's like secretly doing like things in the background to try and counter what the boy genius is up to try and keep the show running smoothly. And I think that might hit a head at some point
Yeah.
where he's like,
He's gonna turn.
He's like, you're bad for this, and I
Yeah.
think his logic will make.
Because when
him-
they're on the ship going
deviate.
somewhere, and he's looking and he's watching, like the one guy, his like assistant in the lab, go down. He's watching it all. Doesn't say anything, and then boy genius looks back. He's like, how are my children, or how's everything? He looks over. He's like, going as planned, or like he just makes it seem like everything's good when he's literally watching, and then he can hear the one guy, the captain of the ship who crashed it. He can hear them two, him and Slightly talking, and
Yeah.
just plays it off.
right, he's very.
He's got a whole other
I
agenda.
gotta-
Something's
I gotta
going
watch
on.
this better because every time I watch this, I'm baked. I'm absolutely baked watching this thing, and I do the right behind in front of my TV reviews. And the last one, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know what to say. I just picked key points because I was in a different solar system at the time.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
this was the episode that brought me, like, I'm in. This episode really sold me.
Also, I hate Boy Genius.
Yeah.
They did a great job writing him, and the actors doing a great job
Yeah.
at making him easy to hate.
Yeah, he's a hate the face.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yeah.
face that you're gonna hate no matter
Yeah.
what he says.
Yeah.
He was
Just-
a total heel.
you hate his face. Yeah, there's no. It's gonna feel good when he gets it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he thinks he's above everything and everyone and doesn't
Yeah.
respect these alien life forms because they're just gross little monsters. But
And, like, he
He's-
thinks he
he thinks
has
he's
control.
God.
Yeah, he thinks he's got him controlled, and, like,
And we
But yeah,
know,
what
right?
threw me
We know
off-
from Alien is like his corporation doesn't win.
Yeah.
Right?
what was the redhead's name? The chick who thought she was pregnant, then got re-zapped.
I don't remember the name, but yeah, she thought she was pregnant. And
So when she comes back and they're on that boat, she makes like a noise, like she's like an alien. She does like a hissing or something. She's like more aggressive.
Yeah, they try to change her programming to make her more like.
And then they put her down, but that's the thing. Is she dead, or did they just put her down?
She's just knocked out for the time being.
I think she's knocked out. Like, I don't think she's dead. And I'm interested
What's
to
up
see,
with the shrink, too? The therapist.
I think she's just an innocent bystander. I think she got. I think her and like her husband, right? I think they were probably manipulated by Boy Genius. Thought they were gonna.
Isn't that where they fired? That was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stayed.
Yeah. So I think she's like she bought into it, thinking like they were gonna change the world for the good, and now she's starting to realize like.
Yeah, they chose the wrong partners for this, and then I think she thought that she was going to help out long term by staying on and not realizing they were just going to do dirty to her husband like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm interested to see how does she just die, or is she going to like survive? And because I think everyone likes her.
Everyone's going to end up kicking the bucket because.
I don't think everyone.
I think a lot of people.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Boy Genius doesn't go down yet, just for season 2.
If there, I mean, yeah, well, saying there's a season 2, absolutely, but
even if he does go down,
no one's walking out of this show.
I think Boy Genius goes down, and it leaves you with some type of cliffhanger that the middle guy, the professor, I don't know why I keep calling him the professor, but he's just a professor to me. Mm-hmm. Where
Smart
it kind of
guy.
leaves you where it's like, is he going to run the show now?
We could see. We'll see tomorrow.
Maybe.
Someone's like him or Boy Genius are going down.
I want to get back to the ninja sword. Like, I just want to see hybrid.
It wasn't a ninja sword; it was a machete.
Dude,
It wasn't even that impressive.
Yes, it was.
You were obviously too baked, dude. Because
No, it wasn't, dude. She walks in. You don't think that's badass where they know what's in that ship and there's still just no guns. They're just walking in with swords?
Well, guns weren't going to do shit. It's not. You keep calling it a sword.
That's a fucking sword, dude.
It's a machete.
It encompasses.
That wasn't
the
a
entire
machete.
length
That
of
was
her
a
back.
machete.
That wasn't a machete.
That was a machete.
Nah, dude.
That was a machete.
Absolutely not a machete.
We got to run it back.
A
That was
machete's
a
from
machete.
like what Rambo had.
That's what you clear the jungle weeds with.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what it was.
That was not a machete.
That's
No
what
way.
it looked like to me. It did
Sorry,
not
is
look
there
like
any way we
some
could see the
special
sword
martial arts sword.
that Wendy had. It was definitely a martial.
But bullets
Yeah, I
don't
can
do
find the
nothing
sword.
to it.
It's like a ninja sword.
Bullets don't do anything to the alien.
You don't know that though.
It's not
Yeah,
like
we do.
it's
They-
not like a
everyone shoots
katana,
at
but
it.
it's like the small. Like what? There's a katana, and then there's like a smaller one. What? What?
Yeah, look at that thing. That's not a machete. That's a ninja sword.
Nah, you got to.
That's an assassin sword.
Yeah, dude, that ain't a machete.
That's a machete.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's a machete.
Machete is rounded up at the top.
That's a ninja sword.
There it is.
No, that's not it.
What's up, Milk Toast? Where have you been? Dude, that's
That's not a machete.
a
Anyway,
ninja sword.
agree to disagree.
No, it's not. It's
Anyone
not.
in the chat? You
Can't agree to disagree.
Anyone in the
Gonna have
chat?
to-
You think that's a machete or a ninja sword? That's.
I mean, that right there is a ninja sword, but like that's also
That's what was on the show.
That's what she had.
that's not what I'm seeing in her hands. Can't get a good picture of it in her hands, right? That's I'm gonna have to go back and check it out.
It says Wendy, Alien Earth.
That's cool. That's cool. Until it's in her hands.
You need a clip
no.
of it.
Look at his face.
sword.
Dude.
Her haircut's so bad too. Like, why can't you just give her normal hair?
Because she's a synth.
Yeah.
But everyone else has normal hair.
The normal people.
Because she's
No,
she's
the-
slowly going crazy.
The redhead has
And the best
normal
way to
hair.
show
The
that
boys
is
have
straight
normal
cut back.
haircuts. The
Yeah.
boys have normal haircuts. Everyone else in her little tribe has normal haircuts.
Milk
She's
Toast
got
has
the straight bangs with the.
Thank you, Milk Toast.
All right, guys, let's wrap this this fucking thing up.
Do you guys have opinions on swords? Write in and let us know.
What's your guys' favorite sword? All right, so there is a big week coming up. So this week, Dalton, who I think he'll be back on the show on Monday to talk about it, but Dalton's going to come up around 10 a.m. if you guys want to meet us at Alpha Flight for a little workout. And,
I will be working, unfortunately.
well, fuck.
But thank you for inviting me.
So, if you guys have been watching the show, Dalton is a wrestler from NWA and also OVW. And Steve and Dalton have struck up quite a rivalry over these past 2 episodes that he's been on. So much so that Steve said he could tank a chest chop. Now, if you don't know what a chest chop is, Steve's going to remove his shirt, stand in a corner, and Dalton, who's about 6 foot, 280 pounds, is going to slap him as hard as he can right into his chest. If Steve takes it, then he takes it. If he doesn't, we'll show it because we'll record it. But it's going to be absolutely brutal. Steve, you're not getting it on... What are we training that day?
Probably arms.
And why?
I'm not going to train chest and have him try to punch a hole through my chest.
Oh my God.
That's 20 chops.
Do you see 20 chops? With that, even a tenth of that is terrible.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be the chop heard around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that's many chops.
We're going to do a collab
That's
post with
many
Alpha Flight.
chops.
That's one.
That's not one chop.
Well, sure, that's many, but even like, say if it's 10 chops, a tenth of that still
yeah, but I'm
sucks.
not getting... Tenth's is a lot different. Like, it's probably going to look more like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Like
God,
a
I'm so
big
bad.
case of pink belly.
All right, so
I'm just saying,
On
dude,
the
if my chest looks bad, his wrist is going to be on the floor. He's breaking it. It's going to take him... You better start warming up.
I think you're going to get 5-starred. That's what's going to
I
happen.
hope he's got some vacation planned, or like, his scene, or like his story in NWA. He's got like a break because he's going to seek medical attention.
all right, we'll wrap it up with that.
All right.
Next week, actually, Dalton's coming on to talk about it, so this will be a lot of fun. He's wrestling this
Can't wait.
weekend, too, so we'll put it in the story if you guys are interested. All right, thanks
And
for
I'll
watching.
be live from the hospital. I'll zoom in.
Yes, he will
from
be
the
doing a Zoom session from the hospital bed. All right, so let's end it up like that. And Derek, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Symbolic51, where you can find my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping, on there, or our website. Check us out for any of your seal coating or line striping needs.
Terry, what about you?
You can find me at thevideocontentfactory.com and also youngjunk.com.
There we are.
And Steven?
You can find me on Instagram right there. S Brown 2124. There we are.
And
Nice picture.
also, you can find us at the Muscle Geeks Podcast on all streaming or all platforms. Streaming too, do it, whatever. But yeah, we got the YouTube, which you guys are watching us from. But also, listen, check out our TikTok and make sure you comment about Derek's explanation of Mario 2, because everyone else on planet Earth has. So you might as well join in the fun.
Thank you, everybody, ever on the internet.
And Derek, before we leave,
yes.
did anyone ever in your childhood, can you tell us about another beating?
What?
You got another beating?
Dude, I didn't get in fights my entire childhood.
There's no other ones?
There's got to be another video game crash out. There's
Yeah.
got to be, because I have a couple,
Something piss you off?
and like you definitely have to.
Man.
No? All right,
I
well,
definitely know there's something. You caught me off guard.
We'll see
I
if we
didn't
can-
get in fights.
we'll see if we can get it tomorrow. But
I did get into a really bad fist fight. It was against my will. I got bullied because of Mortal Kombat. We got in the game, and we've been playing it, and me and this neighbor kid was a little bit older. We're like going out. He's like, "Do you want to play Mortal Kombat?" I was like, "But out back." I was like, "What?"
Oh,
And
like
he,
live action.
like live action.
Okay.
And it was like, I thought we were pretending to be. And he started just going in on me. And then he beat the crap out of me. Because one, I didn't think we were doing
65K.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be a real fight. And next thing you know, I'm just catching him. And I'm just like, stop. Stop. And I'm trying to fight. This kid's bigger than me. He puts it to me. And I get back inside bloody, and I try not to tell my parents what happened. They're always like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And I'm like, "This happened." Family's like, "No, you're gonna go back out there, and you're gonna kick that kid's ass." I was like, "I can't. He's bigger than me." They made me go knock on his door, and when he opened the door, I punched him square in the face. And just started going in on this kid right on his front doorstep. And his mom had to rip. I was 7. I was big, but had to pull me off, just peel me off. And he was like, "What?" And my parents were just like, "Yeah, that's right." It's just what? "Yeah, you did. And then the parents started going at it, and we weren't allowed to hang out anymore. And then I got in a fight with that kid a couple more times on the playground after that. Just
Did you win some?
right.
Some?
Yeah, they won some, lost some. I don't know what ever happened to that kid, but I definitely I took a beating.
Derek Justice. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
There was also the Pokemon card time, but we could save that for next week.
Next week, Derek talks about Pokemon card justice. Thanks for watching tonight, guys, and we'll see you next week, episode 22 next week.
Bye.
Later.